Tommy Daniels here on the Allen Americans podcast on this Sunday. Very pleased to be joined by our new Senior Director of Tickets, Brittany Kucia. And did I get the name right? Because I'm always afraid I'm going to just destroy your last name.
No, I'm actually really surprised. You said it perfectly.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thanks for doing this. You started recently with the Allen Americans, but you're definitely not new to Dallas Fort Worth. Tell us about your time with the Dallas Mavericks and how that help you to get back here to the DFW.
Yeah, so I worked with the Mavs in 2013-14. I lived near Uptown, so I got the real Dallas experience. I absolutely just love this area. Obviously, the weather helps, except the past few weeks. I think this is the hottest I've ever experienced it. Um,
Has been
I know it's so hot. And all of a sudden, I have allergies, which I've never had before, which I mean, so I've been taking allergy medicine every day. But I was I was looking to come back to the area, and ironically, when Mike reached out to me to come back, I knew it was something I had to not give up on and really strive to come back because I've heard so many great things about him and his leadership. So very blessed to be here and so excited.
and the one thing you told me when you first joined the Americans is that you were looking for a leadership role, and obviously you've done great in the sales world, on the ticket side, but you wanted that leadership role, and you have it now here at Allen.
Yes, I do, and I've dipped my toes in a few other leadership roles, which were great, but it wasn't working with a team, and I really missed that aspect. And I just love having a team here, and our office of 9 people, and four of them are leaders, and including you, you're one of them. And I think that all of us just mesh so well, and I think Mike's vision for this team is something that's going to make us extremely successful. And I'm just so excited. But I love being a leader. I coached volleyball for 10 years. I've played sports my whole life. If I could help, I have one employee right now. If I could help him grow to be what he wants to be and grow his career, then I'm going to do everything in my power to do so.
You worked in baseball too with the Milwaukee Brewers. I know that you're a passionate baseball fan. That really has to put you to the test, Brittany, because it's not, we think an 82 game season is long in the NHL, but double that with 162 games. That's just got to be killer for you, night in and night out. Working at the ballpark late hours. Three a long maybe 10 game homestand or whatever, and you don't get a break. Talk about baseball and how that helps you, I guess, to prepare for working a 72 game schedule in the ECHL.
Yeah, I was like, bring it on. I think you hit the nail on the head already. I think the hardest thing about baseball was working those 10-game homestands. Now, granted, at the Brewers in my position, we did switch off positions. However, keep in mind we had fans at every game, and you always want to be in front of fans and surprising fans and going out of your way for them to make the best experience. So it was very tough, but luckily they would give us a Friday off or something, and they know how hard we worked. But baseball is a very long, long season, and I do love it. But like I kind of said, you do switch off, which is nice. But here I'm like, I could work every game, which I like better because then I won't miss any of the action, and I get to see our fans every game. So I'm much, much better off, I feel like, here for right now.
And you love Brittany. She's very, very outgoing. Already been on the phone a lot. I hear you all the time talking with fans, introducing yourself, which is great. What is the number one question you get from fans during this pandemic?
I would definitely say what's going to be our protocol. And that's the silent lamb in the room. And I will say we've been doing everything in our power to come together as a team and really working on that. We're meeting with the city this week, and obviously they are getting orders from the governor, and we want to play, and that is our goal, bottom line. But obviously it's not just keeping our fans safe, it's keeping our employees safe, it's keeping our players safe. So some things may change as far as fan interaction, which I feel like that's common, but there's a lot coming, but right now I'm working on the relocation map for our seats, and definitely one of the hardest things I had to do, but it's fun. It's like a little puzzle. So, but everyone I've spoke to is just so passionate about this team, and met the president of the fan club, Greg, and what they do for our players. It's amazing. It's so awesome to be a part of a small club where you have so much support.
You also have your faithful sidekick, Boots, your dog, who I've met on numerous occasions. He's actually been to my house because we live in the same apartment complex. But I know he's your best buddy, a great dog. It's funny because I miss having a dog, Brittany, but it's tough when you travel as much as I do. I'm gone happier. And it would be tough to keep putting a dog in a kennel, but I know you love your pup. What a great dog he is.
I would recommend you get one, and considering that I live next door, I would watch him. So when you're out of town, Boots will love the best friend.
I have a built-in babysitter. I love it. And I've also taken you out of the golf course recently, too. And you did something that most people don't do in a lifetime, and they play, 500 to 1,000 rounds over their lifetime. You had a hole-in-one just a week ago on a par 3, but still amazing. And you were jumping up and down, and I was sitting there thinking, okay, I played this game for a long time. I would just love to hit the green. I have a club in my hand, and you put it in the hole.
I got it right here. Look at number 4 in the 4th time golfing. How awesome is that?
That is fabulous. And not to mention the fact, you're a great athlete. You mentioned it earlier. You talked about your love for volleyball. I guess just give me a rank. Not talking about fan sports to watch, but play. What's your top 3?
Playing or watching?
Playing.
So volleyball is definitely my number 1. I played 4 years varsity in high school. I also played basketball. I did play softball, but I got scared of some of the girls hitting the ball. Some girls could whack it, and I didn't want to get hit in the face. But I love playing all those. I love throwing a baseball. Fun fact about me, though, is I never been ice skating. So we need to record the first time I go ice skating.
Well, I said after taking you bowling, I'm not taking you bowling. Because if I take you bowling and you go through another game, I'm retiring from sports all the way around. Last question for you. I know you're obviously very big on family because you talked to your dad immediately right after when you got that 300 game. What do you miss most about being home and around family? I know it's tough being away from your close family friends.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any family down here, and I don't have any friends really. So it's great, and it's great, starting fresh, as people like to say. Sorry, Tommy, I have you, of course.
Thank you.
But I think that's where, I think the hardest thing is just not going home just to see my mom or, give her flowers and, not to get too sentimental, but we put my mom through a lot growing up, my family and I. So I always like to surprise her with flowers, and I'll FaceTime her, and she's like the one that has the phone down here. And I'm like, Mom, you need to hold it up. But that's kind of where Boots comes in. My dog, he's here with me right now. He's a certified emotional support animal. He is my best friend, as you know. But yeah, I mean, luckily they're still texting, and, I try to keep up with them. My mom's going to retire in 2 years, so probably depending on where I am, she'll probably follow me.
Well, we love having you here. Congrats on the job and the promotion, and it's been awesome having you in the office, and I'm sure we're going to have an awesome season this year with the Dallas Mavericks. We just got to get it going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Mike's going to kill me for not knowing this, but I think that we're 111 days? 9 days? Don't quote me on that.
Because it's a weekend, and, we'll speak tomorrow in the office, but again, thanks for doing this, Brittany, and welcome to Allen.
All right, thank you. Bye, Tommy. How was that? that was probably better than the other two, I feel like.